Trailer Park News. I'm Billy Chuck alongside Billy Tom. Tom.
Thank you, Chuck. Our top story tonight, world champion surfer Julio El Nino broke 9 world records today, and then tragically was swallowed whole by a shark. It is believed that he is dead. Chuck? Chuck? Chuck!
Oh, yeah, tragic indeed. Gosh, I do hope he's okay, though. In other news, you may have seen a man hanging outside the window of his cab going down 23 today. The man was delivering 6 cute puppies. The cab pulled over just outside the adult bookstore down by Waverly. Unfortunately, as each came out, the man delivering them set them alongside the highway, where they each was ran over individually. None of them survived, and the mother ran away chasing a mailman. Tragic, Tom.
Wow, that is terrible. I heard the last little guy made a run for it, but didn't quite make it. Guess he didn't want it bad enough. Now here's Weather Willie with the weather.
It's fucking cold!
Guess we better break out our coats then. Thanks, Willie. Now here's Chuck with international news. Chuck. Chuck!
Oh, in international news, and news around the globe today. Stock is up, gas is high, and Betty has herpes. Back to you, Tom.
Interesting stuff there, Chuck. Now for a segment we like to call Cooking with Timbo. Thanks, guys. I'm here with Timbo. Timbo, why don't you tell us what you're cooking up today?
I'm gonna make us some fried bologna. What you do first is you get you one of these hot skillets here, and then you get you 2 slices of bread, and you get you some mayo. And I use a spoon to put on the mayo. I like to use a spoon. Some people like to use a butter knife. Then
I like
you
the
come
spoon
over-
too.
You come over here, and you grab you some of my bologna, and then you turn it around and you slap it on the skillet, and you let that fry. Now, I like to cut, some people like to cut a square. I like to cut the triangulars.
Ah, so
And
more
I got
traditional.
one here, right here. This is what I got right here. See that? See that, Larry?
And this
That
one's
is a
already done?
fried bologna sandwich with mayo.
Oh, that smells good.
Won't you try a piece of that?
I'd be happy to.
I just ran over it this morning.
That's a good bologna. Well, Timbo, we look forward to more cooking segments with you. Appreciate it.
I'm on.
Back to you guys. In local news in the park today, the old lady on lot 23 lost her keys 9 times. She called the sheriff, who arrived to find her keys in her purse. Mrs. Penisberg was so thankful that she was going to give the deputy a nickel and a peppermint. Tragically, she came around the corner unannounced, and the officer mistook her for an intruder, and then fatally shot her. In other local news, Hank Hawker was changing his oil when all of a sudden his truck caught on fire. Guess he probably should have put his cigarette out before draining the oil. You can send cards at his request cigarettes to the burn unit at the Trailer Park Hospital. Now for traffic with Traffic Willie.
I saw a fucking car! This just in. Breaking news. Joe Buttchip, who was arrested last week for running a meth lab, was released from the Trailer Park County Jail due to a lack of evidence. It is now believed that he is also making illegal moonshine. Here's Larry with more on the story. Larry.
Thanks, Chuck. I'm here live on the scene of the trailer park, where allegedly last week Joe Buttchip was running a meth lab in the shed next to his trailer. There was a small fire that sparked, which triggered many explosions in nearby propane tanks at nearby trailers. When police and fire department arrived, they extinguished the fire, and police arrested Mr. Buttchip. Unfortunately, earlier today, he was released due to a lack of evidence. And there are now allegations of Buttchip running a moonshine ring illegally in the same building. I'm here live with Mr. Buttchip now. Mr. Buttchip, your thoughts on this situation? Whenever you're ready. Buttchip.
Hi.
Guys, I'm not sure what to do here.
Just let him finish, Larry.
Tom, help! Send help! Let's cut to sports with Willie.
Black guy fucking won.